So I'm watching Fox News, which I know is possibly biased, and who knows, some people think it's fake news. But they're talking about how our civil rights are being violated, and yes, mine have been violated for a long time. My right to freedom of speech, my right to freedom of religion, my parental rights, and my right to pursue happiness. And some people in my realm, in my family and whatever, tell me all sorts of things which I can and cannot say and do. They have control issues. So party affiliations. I used to be affiliated with the Republican Party, and then I switched over to the Democrat Party, but I do happen to think they're both corrupt. I think every party is corrupt. Don't be fooled. You have the right to vote. Your vote might not count, but you still have the right to vote. If you understand the Electoral College, your vote really might not count. But you still have the right to say what you want. And then you have the Constitution Party and everything they believe. The Democratic Party and now everything they believe. And the Independent Party. Yep, everyone wants to be independent. Independent thinkers. And the Libertarian Party. Everyone wants to be liberated. Be liberal. And the Pacific Green Party. Well, if you are a pacifist, yes, and you are an environmentalist, yes, they have some good things. You know, they've got the grassroots democracy, social justice, ecological wisdom, peace. This is a great party, but it's not a very big party. And if you belong to that party, you might not get to vote in the primaries. You've got a progressive party. Everyone's a progressive. You know, you got progressive insurance, progressive diseases. And you got your good old elephant Republican Party. You can't forget that one. So here's something I'm noticing is who's running. We have to choose from Trump, and then Biden, Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and Tulsi Gabbard. I liked Elizabeth Warren's speech about women putting their boots on and marching. But all these people that are running, they want to make changes. Oh, yes, and then we've got BillyGraham.org with, you know, talks about God. But here's where I get a little irritated, personally, is I look at my area of Judge of the Circuit Court, Charles Carlson. He's overweight, and he's a prophet. He told me if I go into court to represent myself, I was going to lose, and I was going to have to pay Wexelblatt's fees, and that's exactly what happened. A year before it happened. Castagnet. I don't know Bradley Castagnet. But Charles Zanacci, good old Charlie Z. He goes to the Oregon Country Fair and does not inhale, I'm sure of it. But he hangs out with hippies, and I don't know what kind of drugs he's on, but he's the first one that threw me under the Ken Kesey crazy bus when I was first divorced. He didn't give me any alimony. He didn't give me the house in lieu of alimony, and only gave me $465 a month to support 8 kids. Like, that's going to really help me. And then he didn't make my divorce cut and dry. He made my ex-husband still have his finger in the pie. And my ex-husband is delusional and demented and paranoid. And then you got Clara Brigmaden. She's the last judge I was in front of. She used a blanket statement. She said everybody cheats. Everybody cheats at Monopoly. And I thought she said Monopoly. I mean, she said Monopoly. I thought she said monogamy. And I'm looking at my ex-husband who cheated on me. I'm going, yeah, I forgot. Oregon's an open state. Oregon is an open state. It is not against the law to cheat on your partner in Oregon. It's an open marriage state. It's not against the law to be in an open marriage. I didn't read that fine print when I first got married when I was 19. Damn. What was I thinking?